So this part of the video will highlight the sprocket installation. Should be fairly straightforward. So I'll first show you guys what I have for sprocket choices. I have a 14 tooth. A 15, I'm not going to bother picking it out. A 15 and a 16, and the 16 is the stock one, is the stock tooth configuration. As for the rear sprocket, I'm just going to go back with OEM, and I believe the OEM is 43 tooth. So I'm going to go ahead and just install it on the rear wheel first, and again, it's very straightforward. Feel free to clean any dirt off the threads, off where the sprocket sits. Just makes for a better installation. And it shouldn't matter which way it goes in, it should be pretty symmetrical. I like to install it with the 43 facing the outside, so it makes for an easy reference in the future. So I just snug down the bolts now to torque it, and then just remember to torque this in a crisscross pattern like you would on your car wheels. And the torque rating for this is 59 Newton meters. And just recheck all your bolts. Okay. And that's the rear. So as soon as you're done the rear, you can put the tire back on. And okay, so don't forget about your wheel spacers here. What I like to do is I like to put a light coat of grease on the outside. Also clean the inside of your wheel. Okay, and then just very lightly put some grease on it. Now it's different on both sides. The left side is a thicker bearing with the thinner lip facing the inside of the wheel. And I'll do the same greasing the other bearing, or greasing the other spacer rather, not bearing. And then I'll just put that in and we'll proceed with putting the axle through. So this is now threading the axle through. It would be a lot easier if your rear brake caliper was removed rather than having the entire brake assembly installed. It just makes for a less clumsier install, and you won't scratch your rims as easily. Use a mallet, not a hammer. And that does it for the axle part. Now we just want to install the blocks, the adjustment blocks, and they just slide in. And then your washer goes in next. And then the final nut. Now don't torque it down yet. You still have to, we still have to install the chain, front sprocket, and then we're going to have to do an alignment. So stay tuned. This concludes this part of the video.